Today, I'm here to guide you through a quick 25-minute upper body strength workout. This workout is going to be totally suitable for all levels of fitness, but you will need a set of dumbbells for this workout. Today, we're going to be using a timed format. So we're going to be working for 30 seconds on, followed by 15 seconds of rest. I really like to use a timed format because it allows you to go at your own pace. So in 30 seconds, you should be able to do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. So that's depending on your level of ability, but also what weights you're choosing, right? So if you're gonna go a little bit heavier, then it might mean that you're gonna do fewer reps. And if you're going a little bit lighter, you might be able to do a few more reps, right? Regardless, I want quality over quantity, but just so you know, that's what I really like about time sets. So we're actually gonna do 5 different strength exercises for the upper body. We're gonna repeat each exercise 3 times back to back. So for example, our first exercise is gonna be a bent over row. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of bent over row, rest for 15 seconds, another set, rest, and then one more set before we move on to the next exercise. Once we've completed those 3 sets of each exercise, we're gonna throw in one quick little 30-second set of cardio just to get that heart pumping. All right, so go grab a sip of water, meet me right back here, and I'll explain the workout. Okay, our 5 strength exercises today are gonna be the bent over row, the shoulder press, bicep curls, chest fly, and skull crusher, which is a tricep exercise. All right, we're gonna start the workout with a quick 2.5-minute warm-up just to get the heart pumping and the lungs going, all right? So let's start with a little jog on the spot. Now, I know it's an upper body workout, but I always like to get that whole body warmed up and moving before we jump into it, all right? So you're either jogging or marching on the spot. Core is pulled in tight, shoulders are back, chest is proud. If you can, do something with your arms, all right? So even if you're just marching, maybe you're just marching here today, you still wanna make sure you're pumping those arms. All right. So just increasing that heart rate just a little bit, making those lungs work just a little bit harder. Okay, let's go into jumping jacks. Nice warm up for the whole body, including the upper body. So again, really thinking about pulling that belly button in. If that's not your jam, you're doing those side taps. All right, couple more of these. Make sure you're taking those nice big deep breaths, letting it out. All right, make sure you have those set of dumbbells there. I'm kind of tripping on them, but make sure they're out of the way. All right, ooh, couple more of these. All right, let's go in to some arm circles. So there's no real right or wrong way to do your warm up, but there's a few things that you wanna make sure that you incorporate. 1, like I said, you wanna make sure that you're getting that heart pumping a little bit. 2, you wanna get those lungs going a little bit. And then 3, you wanna do some moves that are gonna kind of warm up and loosen up the joints and the muscles that are gonna be working. So it's upper body, so we're gonna do a lot of these little upper body arm swings, arm circles, things like that. Ooh. So we did some arm circles. Now we're gonna swing them up and back. All right. Ooh, all right, so nice and loose. All right, shoulders shrugging back and forward. Okay, are we ready to go? Have a quick sip of water, and then we're gonna get into it. All right, move number 1 is the bent over row. Remember, we're working for 30 seconds. Shoulders are back, core is pulled in tight. We're hinging at the hips, and here we go. We're pulling those dumbbells up towards our hips, squeezing those shoulder blades up at the top. All right, so elbows are in, and we're squeezing. I want you to think about keeping that core engaged so that you can support yourself in this hinge. You've got 10 seconds to go. So thinking about pulling those weights towards your hips. Okay, so not towards your armpits. Pull them back and squeeze. We got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick 15-second rest, and then we're gonna repeat that move. So we're gonna do those 3 moves 3 times before we rest. Okay, and move on to the next thing. 3 seconds, here we go. Let's reset. Shoulders are back, hinging at the hips, and here we go. Pulling them back and squeezing. Nice job. So if you're going really heavy, you might go a little bit slower. If your weights are a little bit on the lighter side, you might be going a little bit quicker. But I want you to think about the muscles that you're working. So squeeze. You got 10 seconds here, come on. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're almost there. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up. Take a nice big deep breath. We're gonna do that one more time. And then we're gonna have a little bit of a longer rest, okay? So this is your last set. Remember, your last set is gonna be your best set. So find a way to make it just a little bit better. Here we go. Shoulders are back. Core is pulled in tight. We're hinging at the hip. Nice neutral spine, okay? So I have a nice flat back. So I'm not rounding through my back. Pull it up. Squeeze. Nice job. Keep going. Really squeeze. Pull those weights back. Yes. All right, so whenever you're pressed for time, you want to get a workout in, you always want to make sure you're focusing on those large muscles. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put those weights down. Woo. We're gonna have a quick 15-second rest, and then we're gonna do 30 seconds of cardio, one time. Any move you want, okay? I'm just gonna jog on the spot. Are you ready? It's starting now, here we go. 30 seconds. All right, so we're done with those rows. Okay, we're gonna get that heart pumping right now for the cardio. Then we're gonna have a little bit of a rest, and we're going on to move number 2. Okay, move number 2 is gonna be a shoulder press. All right, I'll give you a little demo and some cueing as we get a little bit closer. But for now, let's run it out. Come on, you got 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, walk it out. Have a quick little sip of water. Do whatever you need to do, shake it out. So our next move is going to be the shoulder press. So if you need a little bit more time to recover, remember you can always hit that pause button. Remember, you're gonna go at your own pace, you're gonna do what's right for you. So shoulder press, I want you standing nice and tall. I want that core pulled in nice and tight. You're gonna have your dumbbells up and you're just gonna press them up and down, okay? Really nice, smooth and controlled. Really, really important that you keep your core nice and engaged. Support your spine when you're lifting or pressing something up over your head, right? Okay, are you ready to go? Yes, you are. So remember, we're doing those 3 30-second sets with 15 seconds of rest in between, okay? Here we go. Bring them up and let's go for it. So pressing them up and down. So go at your own pace, okay? We don't need to rush through. These go by pretty quick, so in 30 seconds, it's gonna be a little bit higher rep, okay? But if you're heavy, that's okay, you're gonna go a little bit slower. Remember, you can always sort of take a little bit of a break in the middle of the 30 seconds, reset yourself, and then get back into it. This is your time, it's your workout, so you're gonna go at your own pace and do what's good for you. Ooh, 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, okay, it's heating up, hey? Take a deep breath. We only have that 15 seconds of rest. I wanna get you through this and on with your day, but remember, if you need more rest, don't be afraid, just take it, okay? Oh, let's get them up. Set 2, here we go. So 3 sets, pressing it up, keeping the core nice and tight. You can do these seated if you'd like as well. You can even do these sitting down on the floor. That's one of my favorite variations. Okay, time is still going. Oh, my shoulders are starting to burn. We got 10 seconds left. Come on. Ooh, you can do this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, ooh, and 1. Okay, I'm putting them down, but we still have one more set. Oh, shake it out. Okay, are you ready? Your third and final set. Your third set is your best set. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let's do it. Oh boy, these feel really heavy now. So remember, you can go a little bit lighter if you need to. You can slow it down if you need to. You can take a break if you need to. But hang in there, come on, we got 15 seconds to go. Oh boy. Woo! 10 seconds. Oh, feel that burn? 5 seconds, come on. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, I'm glad that is over. Okay, we're gonna have a quick rest for about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna hit some cardio just one time, okay? Remember, it's any move you want. Here we go, I'm doing jumping jacks. Come on. Don't be afraid to hit that pause button, okay? That's what this is for, but make sure you come back to me, all right? If you need extra rest, take it. You can skip this cardio block if you need to, okay? But if you're feeling good, then get into it. Remember, it can be something a little bit smaller too. It doesn't have to be crazy. 3, 2, and 1. All right, okay. We did the back. We did the shoulders. So we have 3 more moves. We've got bicep curls left to do. Okay, and then our last 2 moves are gonna be down on the floor. We've got the chest fly and then our skull crushers. All right, so bicep curls, pretty straightforward, but I want you to think about having your shoulders back, so chest is proud, standing nice and tall, core still pulled in tight, okay? Elbows are kind of tucked in at your side, and you're gonna curl up and squeeze, and then I wanna see that nice full extension down at the bottom. All right, are you almost ready? Okay, shake it out, have a quick sip of water, and then we're gonna get into it. All right, are you ready for bicep curls? 3 sets of 30 seconds, let's go. So squeeze at the top, and then thinking about getting that nice full extension through your elbow down at the bottom. So we don't want a little half reps, right? We want nice full reps. Trying not to swing. So depending on your weights, if you're going a little bit heavier, you need to make sure that you're using that control. So squeeze. Oh boy, 5 more seconds. Squeeze at the top, full extension at the bottom. Oh, and rest, okay. Put them down for a second, shake it out. We only have 15 seconds of rest. All right, I wanna get you in and out and on with your day. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're doing set 2. Here we go, shoulders are back, chest is proud, core is tight. Let's go, squeeze at the top and full extension at the bottom. Squeeze, whoo, and down. So remember, you can do these seated. You can do them standing. You can even have a little bit of a staggered stance if you want to, but make sure you get that nice squeeze at the top. Oh boy, these are a little bit heavier. Ooh, you're so close, you got about 8 seconds, come on. Couple more, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, put them down, shake it out. Ooh. 3rd and final set coming up, okay? They're getting harder and harder, but you can do this. Okay, your 3rd set is your best set. So here we go, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Pump them out. Ooh, yes. Come on. So remember, go a little bit lighter, go a little bit heavier and slow it down if you want to. Take a break in the middle of the set if you need to. Whatever gets you through it. You got 10 seconds. Oh, I know it's starting to burn, come on. Don't quit on me. This is the end. You got 3 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, move your weights out of the way. We have a quick 15-second rest. It's ticking away, and then we're going into cardio. Okay, so I am gonna do skaters this time. Remember, you're doing any moves you want, so I'm just going side to side. Come on, timer is on. Remember, we're not wasting time today. We are flying through this workout. We're busy. We got lots of things to do. So let's get going. Let's make the most out of this time that we have together and put in that work. If you don't want to fly off the floor, that's okay. Just do a nice big tap from side to side, swinging those arms. You got 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, walk it out. Try not to sit. Ooh, all right. I hope you're feeling good. We're almost done. We have 2 more strength exercises to get through. The next 2 of them are gonna be down on the floor. All right, so the next one is a chest fly. So we're gonna be down on the ground and we're gonna be flying the weights open and closed, okay? So soft little micro bend in your elbow. Weights are gonna be tracking over your chest, okay? So thinking about squeezing up at the top. If you would prefer, you could also do a chest press down on the floor too, okay? Also a really great option. So we're gonna be down there for our 3 30-second sets. Okay, so here we go. Get your dumbbells, put them down beside you. All right, you're gonna come down onto your back. Now, even though we're down on the ground, I still want you to think about keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, we're gonna get started. Woo, I'm gonna slide down a little bit. Here we go. So down and up, squeeze. All right, so keep that soft bend in the elbows. Coming down about 2/3 of the way, keeping those dumbbells tracking over your chest. I'm still thinking about keeping my core engaged. You've got less than 10 seconds. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you could do these in a glute bridge too. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, don't go anywhere because we only have 15 seconds of rest. All right, so I showed you the glute bridge option if you wanted to crank it up. I'm gonna show you another option if you're looking to make it just a little bit harder today. Okay, here we go. This is set 2. So we're getting that chest fly in, right? Everything's good. Now, if you have a pretty strong core, woo, you can get kind of wild with it and throw in that leg raise too, but only if it feels good. All right. We have lots of other workouts in our exercise library, so if you want to get a good core workout in, you can always hit one of those videos. Come on, we're almost there. We got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Ooh, I love how each set starts to feel a little bit harder. Now, here's the good news. We only have one more set of that, okay? And it's happening in 3 seconds though, so pick up those weights. Press them up, and here we go. Let's fly them open and close. So, like I said, still thinking about engaging that core, so zipping that belly button in towards your spine, keeping those dumbbells tracking over your chest, small bend in the elbow all the way through. Thinking about squeezing at the top, so it's kind of like a bear hug. You got 10 seconds, come on. You're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, awesome work. Carefully put those dumbbells down. Now we still need to get that one quick 30-second set of cardio in, right? So it's happening in 5 seconds, so get up. Hit pause if you need to. Otherwise, let's go. I'm gonna do little jump squats, okay? So remember, you can do anything you want, just something that's gonna get that heart pumping just a little bit harder. We're only doing it one time, okay? And it's only 30 seconds. You can do it, you got this. Come on, 15 seconds. Maybe you're not quite ready to leave the ground yet, and you're just gonna do a speedy little body weight squat. That works too. Maybe you're feeling crazy, and you're gonna try and fly through the ceiling. You got 3, 2, and 1. Oh man. Okay, woo! Walk it out, catch your breath. Oh, that really did it. Okay, we are so close to the end. You can see the finish line. We have one more strength move. Ooh, and it is a tricep exercise. Now, I have chosen the skull crusher, which is gonna be down on the ground, and I'm gonna demo that for you. But of course, if you would like to, I hope your heart is pumping as hard as mine, but if you'd like to, you could also do a dumbbell tricep kickback. So in that hinge, kicking those dumbbells back. You could also do an overhead tricep extension, okay? Standing. This is actually what a skull crusher is sort of like, but down on the ground. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. You're gonna come down to the floor. Ooh. You're gonna press your dumbbells up. Your arms are parallel, okay? And then you're gonna be hinging at the elbows, bringing those dumbbells down towards your ears and pressing up. So remember, triceps work in extension, so it's just like a kickback. So every time we extend through the elbow, we wanna think about squeezing the back of the arm there, okay? Now, the key here with the skull crush is that we really try and keep our arms parallel, so really fight to keep those elbows tucked in. And another option would be just using one dumbbell, okay? Make sure you don't hit yourself in the face, okay? We don't want that. but your core is still nice and tight. Make it nice and smooth and controlled. Are you ready to go? It's happening in 5 seconds. Press up those dumbbells. All right, get yourself set up. Arms are parallel. Here we go. Hinge at those elbows. Press up, squeeze the back of the arms. Nice job. Keep that core nice and tight. Now, just like before, if you wanted to get that glute bridge in there, just to fire up those glutes a little bit, you can. Okay. Keep it going. Really try and keep those elbows tight. Arms are parallel. Hinging at the elbows. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Don't go anywhere. You have 2 sets still. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Pick them up. 15 seconds of rest is not a long time. So I'm gonna do the other version here, which is 1 dumbbell to show you. And let's go. We're going down and pressing up. So if you're finding it difficult to move those arms independently, and you're finding it a little bit challenging to keep those elbows tucked in, then this might be a better variation for you. But still thinking about the back of those arms, hinging at the elbows and squeezing as we come up. 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so you can do a 3rd set of either one of those variations, but just for fun, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna show you the kickback variation, okay? So shoulders are back, belly button is pulled in. We're gonna get into that hinge, pull those elbows up at your side, and here we go, we're kicking them back. So it's really all the same movement, right? Just in different ways. But the idea is that we're extending through the elbows and squeezing the back of those upper arms. If you are doing this kickback variation in the hinge, you wanna make sure that you have that neutral spine. Oh boy. And you wanna make sure that you're keeping that belly button pulled in. Come on, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, we are done with strength. We have 1 more 30-second set of cardio to finish, and then you are done. But don't go anywhere at the end because we're gonna do a quick stretch. Are you ready? 30 seconds of cardio, your very last set of work. Let's go. I'm doing butt kicks. So, just like always, core is in, shoulders are back, chest is proud. Try and do something with your arms too, if you can. Come on. This is the finish line now. We can see it. Keep going, come on. 10 more seconds, you got this. Almost there, keep breathing. Keep pumping it out. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, nice work. Okay, walk it out. Take a few nice big deep breaths. Shake it out. When that heart rate calms down just a little bit, we'll finish it off with a quick 2 or 3 minute stretch, and then you guys are done and out of here, all right? So let's just take a nice big deep breath. Give it a little shake. All right, nice big deep breath all the way in. Oh, and let it out. Let's do that one more time, all the way in. Oh, let it out. Okay, so we're gonna kind of do a couple quick little stretches for each muscle that we work. So we started off with the back with those rows, remember? So reach forward, tuck your chin, round out through that upper back. That's pretty much the only time I want you to round out your back. Oh, yes, that feels good. All right, after that, we did that shoulder press, remember? So let's bring that arm across the body. Feeling a nice gentle stretch through that shoulder. Switch sides. Now with this shoulder stretch, make sure we're not all crunched up. Make sure that neck space is open. Now we're just gonna cruise right through this stretch, but of course, if you have more time, take a little bit of extra time. Okay, for the biceps and the forearms, this actually feels fantastic. Take your hand and use it to pull your fingertips down to the floor. Oh, this feels really good through the wrist, actually. Okay, and the other side. This stretch is often overlooked, but it does feel really, really good. Okay, and we're going back to the other side. Now, similar movement, except now we're just gonna point those fingers down this way. So you feel a nice little stretch through here, Feels really good. Now, if you're like me, I've had tennis elbow before, so this stretch is actually really, really underrated, but super, super effective. Let's do the other side real quick. Make sure you're taking really nice, big, deep breaths all the way through too. Okay, remember, then we hit the chest, so hands behind your back. Oh, lift that chin, open up through the chest. Now I know you might not quite have that much mobility through your chest and shoulders, so if that's the case, you're just gonna really try and open up through the chest. All right, and our last move was that tricep exercise. So elbow up, use your other hand to just gently give it a pull. So we're just kind of flying through the stretch today. Of course, if you have more time, try and do a little bit more. If there's anything that needs a little bit of extra attention, make sure you address that as well. Other side. Oh, feels good. Make sure you're taking nice, big, deep breaths. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this quick upper body strength workout. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I really hope to see you again. So make sure you check out all our other exercise videos in our exercise video library. Have an awesome day.